It is Thursday, September 21st. Here's an update to Jeff's layout. If you may recall, if you've been following the saga, Jeff was my customer in Alaska, but because of a death in the family, relocated to Nebraska. So he's in the Omaha area now, and his railroad is just taking shape. Drew out a diagram several weeks ago based upon the floor plan, and then first day we were here, we placed tape around on the floor, moved it around a bit so we could discover aisleways, and basically tried to take the footprint that was drawn and incorporate it into the room with improvements. So back over in here is what was once a bedroom is now going to be a storage area, hidden storage for reversing loop and for the train. We could see we use it as a cutting room, but it will come in through here and then go around a table that's 8 foot wide, and back out the door it'll hold 8 tracks of storage. And then the train comes out of the wall and continues along here on a shelf that's a foot wide, skips over the door that goes to the furnace room, which will have a removable section here, so if anything ever happens to happen to the furnace, the train will go around the curve here. Then there's room here for maybe a couple of industries and so on, and of course the curve. It's going to then swing across the floor in an area that is not going to be a lift out, but instead it's just going to be a duck under. The only thing back here is a bathroom. Not that that's not important, but if people can't make the duck under, they came down the steps so they can use the restroom upstairs. Goes into this bedroom, and this bedroom, of course, will also continue around and then through the wall here. This will really be our second cut through the wall. It will come out, and the tracks will continue down along the far wall. This area here is a fairly large space. That's going to be his John Deere industry. If you recall, he was really big on John Deere and wanting to model its operations sort of like they do in Waterloo, Iowa. Comes along the wall this way and around a curve to the right. This bench work isn't quite completed yet, but this is obviously a wider area here. I think this is 18 inches wide. We'll come around here, across, and then into this section, which is about 6.5 feet wide for the opposite end of the layout, the west end of the layout. As we did in the layout in Anchorage, this will be sort of representing the Union Pacific between Omaha and North Platte, sort of in a modern day. He wants to use a track with concrete ties, and so that'll be kind of a fun change. It's going to have an intermodal operation along with other sort of typical Midwest industries will happen here. So that's where we've left it after about 2.5 days worth of work. I'm heading back home today, and we'll be back over here probably, hopefully before the holidays. So that's that. Thank you very much.